Hey gang. Oh, well, let's turn that on. There we go. Device not available. It's telling stories. Hey gang, GameFace here, and I am back with Planet Coaster. That's what I was gonna say. Those were the words I was looking for. And we're back in our world that we're trying to fill up. You know, big problem though, I've noticed. Real big problem. You know, we've got this much filled up, and that's not even a quarter of the map. I know I've got all this done too. That's not a quarter of the map either. Altogether, yeah, you know, maybe I've got 2/3 of the map going. So I got a detail level problem. Hey boss. How you doing? So right now, or I should say last night, I came in, after the stream, after I ate and all that stuff, I finished all the railings, all the lighting, everything here. I redid the lighting on what? I didn't redo the lighting. I put lights in the building. These lights, those buildings. I redid the lighting on the saloon. Again, I put lights in the buildings. Once I put lights in all the buildings, this thing is gonna look a lot different. It's gonna look a lot different when you come down here. So yesterday, big stuff done on this building here, and basically now I need to find some way to fill in some space. You know what I mean? There's nothing, you know, okay, so let's put it this way. There's nothing in the town that's not functional, other than this building here. Oh, Planet Coaster is, yeah, it's awesome. Sorry. I'm like, yeah, I'm stuck on Planet Coaster. I'm at the point now where I'm building just insane things that take me hundreds of hours. Like I've been playing for, what have I been playing for? One thousand and 75 hours. So this is my third massive park, and so I'm going like crazy insane detail here. And it's taken me a long time. The awesome thing about, you know, Planet Coasters, you don't have to do this. This isn't forced upon you. You can go to the workshop and grab all the things you need to build a park. When I left last night, though, after doing all the lighting and stuff along here, I was just going along and doing the lighting around the inside of this like, I don't know what you'd call this. There's probably some name for something like this, a formation like this. I don't know what it is. And I realized I don't have any lighting here. So this is sort of what I have to do now. I need lighting here, and I'm just not exactly sure how I want to do it. But might as well just see what happens. It's normally what I do. Yeah, you'll have a lot of fun with Planet Coaster. I don't play building games. Only Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster, like, I play first-person shooters. Basically, that's my genre of choice. But I've got more time into Planet Coaster than I have any other game. at this point. You know, sure, I have 130 hours into Fallout 4. But, you know, I know people who have 600 hours in Fallout 4. Or even 1,000. I have 1,000 hours in a Planet Coaster. Is that what I want? No, I don't. I want to pull that in right about here so we're not looking at it at the edge. What else do I want here? Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing here. Picnic tables also have to go out. I have no picnic tables yet. Now, do I want to do the same thing here? I think so. I think that's fine. Not too much light. No such thing. I don't need any here. Did I put them on the very outside. I shouldn't have put them on the very outside. Okay, so these are just stands for lighting. No, I did a good thing. I did good. I did good. Come on, Planet Coaster. Not quite enough, I don't think. Oh, no, we don't want that. Line to surface with a lamp. Okay, if I put this here? No. Here. I need lighting on the front of the buildings too. It's, as well as window lighting. That's going to make the biggest difference. As soon as I put lights in the windows. Liven this place right up. And then we'll have to make it look dead. Because, you know, it's not supposed to look that alive. Yeah. I like that. Too bad you're all closed, you know. Like, why everybody's closing. I don't think you should be able to close. I don't have staff management turned on. I have it all turned off. So why are you closing? You shouldn't be able to just walk away from your posts. You know what? I should just fire them all. Fire every single one of them. Hey, Raphael. How are you doing? Hey, Satire. Welcome back. Well, I called you Raphael. That doesn't happen very often. Not Satire. Raffy. Okay, so Skyrim and mods. Okay, that actually worked out quite well and wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. So now I'm back over here and I want not Ammonotronics. I want picnic tables. Yeah, game, you know, I think it could be a little more consistent in the user interface. Do I want picnic tables here? And here? I think I do. I think I do. Hey, Marco and Tom. Glad you guys made it. What am I doing? This always bugs me. I can't find that canopy. I don't know why. It never stands out to my eyes. It's there. I know it's there. Oh, that's why it's all gray and dull. You know what? We're gonna use blue and dull. Oh, with your gray. Now, angle snap works on that. But angle snap, the spacebar doesn't work on picnic tables. Which seems kind of weird to me. Seems kind of weird. Oh yeah, yeah. Spooky Adventure DLC, as far as I'm concerned, those are the required DLC. Those are things you just must-haves. You know what I mean? Whereas I would say things such as the Back to the Future and all those brand-themed. I don't know if they're so necessary, to tell you the truth. That's good. I like that. I like that. You know, let's see what lights are going to do to this world. Because lights are going to make a huge difference. I've also come up with the idea for the next roller coaster. It's going to be called the Machine. Gonna be called the Machine. Wooden coaster. Obviously I have other coasters to finish before I can get to it, but at least I know. I'm not just, you know, I know where it's going, and I have a really good idea what I'm going to You didn't work on your project. Well, I guess I've been specially trying to put aside time to work on this. Because truthfully, the build, like, this should be done. I shouldn't be messing with this anymore. This is just taking way, way, way too long. Oops. You know, it would be nice if they came out with an international, an international pack almost. Oh, don't do that. Come on. Where they would, you know, have all the different flags and stuff like that. Okay. I wonder if these are all the same level. They're all the same level. This is easy. So I have my next part pretty well planned out. A lot more than this ever was. And it's planned out not to last for months. Because I started this in October. This is going on October, November, December, January. This is how long this is going on. This park is taking way too long. Overall, you know, I should quit at this point, cut my losses, and go on and build the next park, because it's more well defined. But my next park, well, let me show you. Not that there's anything built. There's not anything built. Yeah, so that makes a huge difference, just that lighting. Come on, close that. Close the menu. Click 3 times. You hear it. Click, 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 and it does nothing. Because it's so slow that it doesn't accept the finishing of the click. You've already let go of the mouse button and moved your mouse off somewhere else, and it's like, oh, you clicked. Sorry. It's not. Let's say we shouldn't go with the Assassin's Creed inspired park, because it's really, yes, playing Assassin's Creed has inspired me, yes, but it's more of an ancient Egyptian inspired park. And it's not even a park. It's a single ride. It's one ride. That's it. It's one roller coaster. So, you know, it's going to take up an entire map, though. It's going to be very large, because a lot of what needs to be done in the world is the background. So, obviously it won't be like this. But, you know, in the background, we're going to see giant pyramids, like the Giza Plateau. A lot of structure around that, like at the Giza Plateau. Desert separating the world and that. You're not going to be able to go there. It won't have a plus 15-minute ride. I'm thinking, you know, probably half that. So big, huge pyramids all taking up the back corner. And again, visible structure. A corner here. Well, so one corner there. Sorry, the front corner here will have water flowing through it, like a river valley. There'll be like lush vegetation around the river. It'll fade out to desert as you get closer to the pyramids. There'll be a lot of ruins, a lot of archaeological type things. That's what the coaster's going to go around. You know, you'll have the coaster going in through tombs and caves and stuff along that lines. That's the idea. And in the back corner where the entrance is, you basically have you'll come in through like a valley. There'll be old stone houses up along the sides. As you walk through the valley, it'll break down into the desert, and then you'll have more stucco clay structures with Egyptian, you know, and that'll be where the stores and everything like that is. So like the valley coming in, and then it opens up into this village, and then you have your ride. So again, it's another full map, but it's not. It's a lot more planned out than this already, at least in my head, as to what things are going to look like. Because, you know, here I've got a lot of possibilities. Like, there's so much I could do. Like, we got architecture from, like, this, like, you know, a Western-style hotel, I guess it would be, to, you know, to the theater, which, you know, really looks like a theater from you know, that generation. And like, again, Like, there's so much variability in the architecture here, whereas I'm going to have to stick to, again, like Pirate's Paradise, I'm going to have to, like, limit myself to what can be done. Hey, Jan. More scenery. Hey, Luke. The train works out awesome because actually the train has multiple stations. Right now we've got the main station, which is actually an entrance to the park. You enter the park, you hop on a train, and you're off. You know, and then to the other station here, and then again, very little of this is even built yet. And then we're off, and we're off down to another area that's actually finished, and then the fairgrounds, which I really need to work on lighting. You know what? Let's light up the fairgrounds. I would feel like I really accomplished something if this was all lit up. Yeah, so I don't know. Lights. I guess that's not the best time to do lights. Maybe I should turn it back to 6 and see if I can do some lighting here. I am going to go with the same type of lights throughout the park, I think. It's going to be the same light stand, which, you know, does make sense in a way. You know, once I have these down, it'll make a huge difference to the entire area, as we saw from the other area of the world. And I even have to light this. I really should put a ceiling in here too. Rides are going to be different. We're going to have to figure that out as we go. And I do notice that like these lights don't have a lot of throw on them, if you know what I mean. Like, they only make a small circle. Why are the menus laggy? Like, why? I've been asking myself the same thing. Why is it when I click on this, you know, why do I have to wait so long? Is it because, well, yeah, I don't understand. It makes no sense to me. Click on scenery. What the hell? Come on, Planet Coaster. Yeah, it's not good. I'll tell you that. It wastes so much time. No wonder I've got 1,075 hours in it, and I've only got 500 hours of work. Planet Coaster has stolen the other 500 hours, and it says I'm not giving it back. Think it's my park or the amount of DLC I've got installed? I have a funny feeling it's more involved with the amount of DLC. I really need to do some stuff along here. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to need lights across the front of these buildings anyway. Oh, I don't like spotlights on coasters. Oh, I will light the coaster, but I'm not. I like track lighting. I like more something that feels like it belongs more as lighting than spotlights. Though, you know, I won't. Like, I will use spotlights, like, to light up the front of the castle and stuff like that. But I think I want some type of lights on the track. So, for instance, I'm thinking something along. How could I do this? What percentage of the park is complete? I would say out of the building part? I don't know. I can't say. Hopefully more than half. Because, like, all this is trees, you know, it's forest. Like, all this is forest. But can you imagine how long that's going to take to put down? Like, that's going to take literally dozens of hours to put the forest down. And of course, I've got to finish this whole, what looks like a river, an old river valley. I don't know. I got to finish that. But, you know, and then there's all the detail on the train. You know, truthfully, Martin, I really don't know if I want to even think about it. It's going to take a while. I really want to start building the ancient Egypt park, but it's not looking like it's going to come anytime soon. But I don't choose the easy stuff to build. I don't want to choose the easy stuff to build. You know, like Pirate's Paradise. That park. Yeah, that park. I put a lot into that park. It wasn't easy, but I am so happy with the way it turned out. The other thing I want to do is I want to return some of the darkness to the park. If you know what I mean. Makes a big difference. I know I've got all the rides to light up on my other side here. And I still have another ride to skin. But, you know, that'll come. So, how do I want to do this lighting? How do I want to do this lighting? Okay, so what options do we have here? Don't know how much I like that. Oh, come on, menu. I'm like 5 clicks ahead of you. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, the menu thing is just unbelievable. It's like it does some check. It takes forever every time you click on a menu to see what DLC you have. That's all I can really think of. Okay, so, lights. There's no lights there. Yes, I'm distracted. That's what happened. Okay, castle's a little bit lit up. I still have to put the... Where are they? I don't think they're here. I think they're in scenery. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I think it's these. But these don't throw much light. That's the big problem with these. And I don't think I can put them where I want. Yeah, it's not going to like that. So ideally, I would want to put them in here. But there's this problem. Big problem. I could, of course. Oh, they're all different buildings. Oh, that would suck. I was going to say, I could lower all the flags. But I don't think that's going to work. What do we do here? What do we do? What do we do for lighting? I don't think there's any options on this side. These don't provide any light, so even they're not an option. We need something that actually provides light. These are just way too modern. I don't know. It's not like anybody's gonna go, oh, those are the wrong lights. Except for me. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, that would be somewhat lit up. Now, maybe. Nope, don't like it. Not enough light. Oh, you can't hear the music. That's because I don't have it on. Okay. I don't know what to do. I don't want to use these. This is the whole wrecks the whole aesthetic with their little stands. If they want stands, why don't you let me put stands on it? But everything has a stand. So that's out. Why did it stay? I didn't click the button to stay. Again. Yeah, I cleaned out the radiator and all the fans and all the filters and everything like that. I just don't think it was getting enough air through it. And I haven't had a problem since. Hopefully that's what was going on. I'm gonna have to give this a little more careful thought, you know. Can't just run in there and stick lights all over all over it and not be what I want. I just don't. I'm not seeing it. That's the problem. I just don't see it. And yeah, I could go along and do, you know, this, or we could have even go as far to do stuff like this. But I don't think it's what I want. I don't think it adds to the aesthetic of the park. Yeah, okay. Lights, finish the lights. Oh, you can change the brightness of that light. If we could get a menu up. Yeah, I could just go in and say, okay, I want it darker. I don't want it as bright. And that's not as bright. I could even go in more of a... that. If you want a white light that's not so bright, you just choose gray. And it's not so in your face bright. But yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. No, I keep on going away from here, and yet I'm trying to put down another row of lights. I've got to stop that. Never get down the other row of lights if I keep going away. I should be looking at the other side. Think about lights here anywhere. It's on the other side where you've actually got entrances to rides. Okay. Oh, I still need some type of thing around these. I don't like the entrances like that. I usually make something out of it. I made something out of it except for on these two rides. There we go. That's a little bit. Okay. The other thing I wanted to do today was sort of, hey, Mr. TLR, you know that's just gonna get blocked. At Spooky Fair Carnival style tents, I would love to be able to build a tent. But I think there's like problems with the corners and overlap, like building the tent. I've seen attempts to build these tents, and I know some people have done it. I just don't know if I can. I don't know if I want to spend the time doing it either. What I do want to do. Why blocked? Because that was spam. YouTube blocks spam. The big bright green entrance that I used to have. Big bright green entrance. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean. What I want to do is I want to start adding some of the effects around everything. Because right now, we're not getting the ambience we want. World doesn't have the right feel to it yet. This will make a big difference. Though I can't see it. How much does this actually do? How much mist? Not much, eh? I'm doing good, Mr. DLR. Yeah, it's not much mist. So I'm gonna have to actually have like multiple rows. Okay, what is this doing for my ambience? Yeah, this is getting there. This is what I'm looking for. Only problem, of course, is this. Yeah, see, it just ruins it. Because then they stand out as individual little things, as opposed to like a mist. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, how do we deal with that? You can't use the colored ones either because again, they have the same problem. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I just don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to experiment with them. Okay, well, whatever. Obviously, this does not look right. There's something horribly wrong here compared to, say, here. It starts about here. We need to fix this. It's not necessarily broken. It's just not necessarily done. Small in here. And a rock. We need another rock. Damn, that menu is starting to just really, really bug me. Like I need a new computer to load that menu faster. That's not true. I should never. Not never. I shouldn't need a new computer for a while. Okay, so this is ugly. There's too many sharp lines. I need to fix this because this we changed all this when we did the bathroom. So this needs to, you know, be fixed. It needs to be made to look a little more realistic. Okay, Tom. Maybe we'll see you in the next stream. Wow. Okay. Yeah. it'll be tonight. Okay, and then I'm going to just like, you know, lay some dirt out around this. Oh, there was a little one. Oh well. No, the lagging is, I never used any content packs. I never had. There was no such thing. So the amount of things in the menu has increased by like 600-700 pieces. So yeah, it's slower than it used to be. It's not new. Problem's not new. That's what you're asking. It's been getting worse and worse as we go. takes a lot more work than you'd think when you just think, oh, I'm just gonna go do this, and then it takes you like 6 hours for what you were just gonna go do. It's sometimes frustrating. Okay. There we go. I need a big bush here. None of this is done. It just looks awful. Basically, I've only done up to here. But I think, well, not quite, not quite. This needs something. I think. There we go. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Okay. This is where these tree things don't always work out. Like, that would have been nice if that would have worked, but it's not. How big is my main street? How big is my main street? Like, I guess you're considering this my main street. I don't know, it's pretty big. Like, it's 3 loops. So, even when this is done, I've got another loop going here. There's going to be like a huge, like 8-meter fence all the way around the inside of this thing. Because inside there, it might be larger. I might need to make some more room. Is where the machine is going. The machine being the coaster that we're building after the mine. I think I'm just gonna call the mine. I'm either gonna call it just broken or abandoned. Maybe abandoned is the better one. But yeah, this is This is where that other coaster's going to be, and you know, I see it getting bigger. Okay. Not trying to necessarily cover everything. I'm just trying to, you know, just make it look like it's something that's supposed to be there, not just this bland looking area. Some deviation from the way the land looks. Come on, menu. Come on, seriously. It's not the stream lagging when I do that, by the way. It is the menu. It's I'm experiencing it, not just, you know what I mean? It's bad. It shouldn't be doing that. There we go. I don't know what I'm going to put there. Whoops. There we go. There we go, right? That's starting to do it. Starting to. Still looks kind of like weird here. Maybe that's just going to take some terrain paint. Maybe this should actually look like this. Nope, maybe it shouldn't. Up. It looked too weird to have a road tree like that. It's me. No, no, you can't. No, I can't. Okay. There we go. like, no, you can't have water there. Why? Because there's a path next to it. Ooh! The people will fall off the path and drown because, you know, it's a 16-foot wide frickin' path. And, you know, it's like balancing. Sorry, this is where things for Planet Coaster just get... They start to reach the realm of stupid for me. Like, I'm sorry, but this is stupid. There is no other word for it. There is no reason I should not be able to put water in here. But their logic behind it is for some reason all the why? Like, seriously, why do you frickin' move my screen around as I'm clicking things? You're trying to be helpful. You're being actually awfully awful. You're being awful. You're just awful. Sorry. Wow, this is degrading fast. Because you know what? This is degrading fast because of this. Where's my option in the game to shut off that damn thing? As far as I'm concerned, I should be able to dive past underneath the water. It should never stop me from doing stuff like that. If I want to create something that's completely stupid and ridiculous and can't exist in reality, why can't I? Why are you stopping me, Planet Coaster? How are you helping this? How is this a thing? How is this something that makes the game better? Like, seriously, Frontier, I'm not kidding when I'm saying these things. Like, some of the decisions here are just, like, absolutely, like, no thought was put into it at all as to how that's going to affect the gameplay. Because, seriously, I've just had to delete a path that there was no problem with it at all, and I've had to completely put it back exactly how it was before. And it's not because of the game. Sorry, it's not because of the path. It's because the game has decided that you can't put path. You can't put water next to path. But I have no problem with you putting path next to water. Like, where's the logic that came from? What logic did that come from? How is that even a thing that exists in the game? It doesn't make any sense at all. So here we go, completely rebuilding our paths that we had to delete just to fill up a hole with water. Am I complaining? Yes, I'm complaining. Because it's an absolute, unbelievable waste of time. I've got better things to do. that. Never mind. Never mind. Shut up now. Okay.
Jeg kan se Pinja se med sympati and perk. Du svarer midt og se det for home I don't.
Oh, there's all this to do too. I don't know. I don't know. It's like this should have been here instead. But no, it shouldn't. Come on. Seriously. When I click the button, put the thing down, don't make me have to move the camera just to put the stump down. Because that's what it's doing. Like, no, you can't put that down from that angle. Okay, if I move the camera here, oh yeah, you're just fine there. No problem there at all. I know. I don't know. Really start doing stuff. Fixing this up. Way too much. There's just way too much going on, and there's not enough time to. Again, nowhere near the path, but that's the best we can do for water. Because who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Or maybe people know, but they don't understand. Nobody understands. I think I did this wrong. Right here. That's better. I think that's better. I'm shaking my head at the menu again. Come on, menu. I seriously. This is just unbelievable. How long that. Just the menu. Like, I can close the menu. And let's see how long the menu takes to open. I counted to 6. Close the menu. Nothing's changed. Open the menu. It's open. Close the menu. What the? Close the menu. Open the menu. It's there. Close the menu. Open the menu. There's got to be some awful code in the background there. Just awful code. Like, so unoptimized, it's ridiculous. Can you imagine how much stuff they could add to the menu if they optimized the code to load it properly? Like, we'd be talking quadrupling or more the stuff in the menu. The amount of stuff the menu could hold. I'm sure. Hey, Meganico. How you doing? Don't think I need those. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Oh well. Not much has changed. Okay, a lot has changed. Yeah. Yeah, fish in the water. That's what we need. Build that koi pond I always wanted. Wait a minute. I never wanted a koi pond. Go. Well, we've really pushed that edge today quite a bit. So I am gonna be cutting it about 15 minutes earlier than I normally would. Normally I would go for at least 2 hours, but I gotta go back to work tomorrow, so I got so much stuff to do between now and the next stream that, yeah, gators in the water. I don't think that would be suitable at all for this area. And do we even have gators? I don't think we have alligators. I think we have crocodiles. What do we have? Yeah, we have crocodiles. We don't have alligators. But yes, crocodiles, no. No. Snakes, maybe we'll have some rattlesnakes and stuff like that in the more deserty area, the more, but here it's going to be spiders and creepy crawly things and stuff like that are going to go in here. I still have to figure out the mist, how I'm going to get the mist to work. The mist seems to be a problem because the things just look awful during the day. So, what did we finish? Let's turn the lights out and see. So there was a huge amount of work done on this yesterday. I have finished all the trim. I've put down all the lights. I've lit up some of the windows. I've put, the railings up. I put picnic tables down. All that is starting to come together. I did the same thing here. All the railings, everything is done. Picnic tables are down, and we've actually finally come along and been able to do all the trim around the outside too. All the trim around here started on this side is done. It's still, not done here. And that's why I haven't put the lights down, because I don't want them to see it. So it's really coming along. I should easily be able to wrap the lights up around here this afternoon. I have realized that I can't really move forward until I actually build this coaster. That's going in this area here, because I don't know how big this area here is going to be. So that's, excuse me, that's something that's really going to have to be thought of, is how big is that going to be. But yeah, the lights in the windows are really starting to make things pop. You know, there's a big difference between the way this looks and the way this looks. Like, this looks alive from the outside. These look lived in. These look like they're living buildings right now. But there's gonna have to be lights put in basically everything, because it is a night park, really. It's an experience that's only gonna work at night properly. But I'm gonna leave this here, and we will pick up later, and we will continue to do the same thing. Maybe we'll get some more cool lights in the windows and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm quite oh, you know what else we did? Before I forget, do the lighting. We added lighting to this. I haven't completed the lighting. I still got to go do lighting here, but we did it. There's no lighting here, because of course that would be silly. The other thing, that there's massive amounts of work to do to this train, and I'm still not sure exactly what I am going to do, but I will figure it out. So we'll pick it up later, and that's when we will figure these things out. We will, I tell you, we will. So until then, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you'd like to click the button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.